Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Cut. 10 cycles. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Set.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Benson once more. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Young to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Black shot. Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Off the play fake. It's Young. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready, set.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Rams have it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
They send a man in motion.
Steady.
That run. This is great. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Broncos.
Given out to Gray. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Thompson Robinson now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ready, ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 43 rails. 50 green. Zone red. Field black. Ready?
We're going play action. Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Blue check. Down. 45. White. Set.
It's Benson on the give. The drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Young on the play action. Into the hands of Harrison. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It is 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
The give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
3-3.
No gain on the play.
Ready.
2nd and
Now
10.
Young.
At the Rams' 24-yard
Throw left side, complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Left-hand cycle. Black shot. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Blaster. Sit. Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
Play action now. Young. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense took a cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Deputies. 18.
2nd down. Here's an option. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams tie it up late in the 1st. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Black Ultra. Green Jack. Set hut. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
Set.
They'll try it right with Benson. He's still going at the 30. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 6.
Rams 20.
house now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Heads out on the bootleg. Throw to the sideline, and he's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that, street.
He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the second. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Yellow, 20.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Blaster, stay. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Let's go.
Right here on the carry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 vices.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. He's getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Set. Viking 18. Ready,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Good sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
76. Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now, but just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Red. Red, blue, green. Yellow, ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Field, black. Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Madden. Set, ready.
Again, it's Young. Buying some time right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready?
2nd down now, they need 7.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. Set, go.
Young working from the gun. He brings it in. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Broncos.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nakua here, he's got it. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Blue striker. Here we go. 52 blue. Seal black. Hut, hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
You don't blue. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set. Hut.
Young throwing here. Harrison secures this left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
White. White. Let's go. Black. 95. Hut.
Young to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 79. Hut.
This is Gray. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
First down, play action. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Down.
Young looking to throw. Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Red. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
To the air on first down. Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow.
Shotgun snap down to Young. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt.
bread. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70.
Slot man motioned over. Thompson Robinson. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready? Go.
That's complete right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
18.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
It's out on a bootleg. That throw behind his intended target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, break. 52 blocks, set, ready. 6, hut.
They give up the gut to Benson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Hampton gets the hand down. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
6, mega. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. 50, green. Set.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-quarter game here in the 4th. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
41.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
DTR looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 13. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Clock. Here we go. Set, huh?
There's a give to Benson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
6. Mega. Ready.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Set.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cowboy 80. Go check. Go check.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Thompson Robinson back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's back to throw. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. Set, go.
The run here with Benson. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals come through the tight end of the board. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Cardinals 48, Rams 47.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's DTR to throw. Catch made the right side by Nakua. There he goes again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Check, hurt.
Giving out a Gray. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 driver, 19 driver.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
Here we go.
Line up for the
Hawk
two-point
70,
conversion.
Hawk 7. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Now it's Young. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Drill, 52. Red, yellow. White, white.
Young working from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Intended for number
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Shot. Set, hut, set.
He'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set, red, red, cycle. Blue, 32, claws red. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's go, go.
They'll run. This is Gray. Breaks the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, ready. 6, Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Needle blue. Claws red. Set cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Spike, black ultra. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Drill green. Here we go.
Will line up
Field
for the
yellow.
2-point
20
conversion.
green jack.
He'll look to throw it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
And the Rams get on top of the kick and that should ice this game away. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Glendale.